Justin, what goes into a receiver having great hands, and how do you improve great hands?
Just building that hand-eye coordination, just working on your ball skills every single day, just taking that little bit of time to help that hand-eye coordination. It definitely goes a long way, just striking the ball in the air and being able to, grab the ball once it touches your hand.
Is this something that's a emphasis of yours in off-season each year, trying to work on that part of your game specifically?
Oh, 100%. I mean, that's the ability to go up and catch those difficult balls, especially when they're contested. So just every single offseason, just trying to strengthening those strengths that I have already to my game, and then build on the weaknesses that I have or the tendencies that I feel like I need to work on.
Justin, a few of your corners have been saying when they go up against you, they've noticed too the patience that you've been having on your routes, that you wait for them to bite and then it's over. Have you been working on the patience specifically?
Yes, that's exactly what I've been doing. I mean, just having trust in the O-line, having trust in everybody's job to do their job, and then just not wanting to rush things, knowing that I have time on certain routes, just being connected with Kirk, knowing where to be at a certain time in a certain area. So I feel like just coming to practice every single day, just working with Kirk and KO, just trying to build the trust, trying to build the confidence out here to when it's on Sundays, it comes easy.
Looking at the video to make sure you don't have any tendencies that you're tipping off to the other team.
Yeah, I mean, I scout myself a lot. I mean, just wanting to be the best and don't want any holes in my game. So just trying to find those weaknesses I say that I have. The cleaning up the technique, cleaning up just the little things that I feel like I could have been at a certain depth, or I could have been at a certain landmark faster than I could have been. But it's just learning, being a student of the game, and just trying to be better.
Speaking of catches,
in your mind, can you top the Buffalo catch? Like, do you look at that as the sort of prime catch so far? Can that be topped by you?
I mean, it definitely can be, but it definitely will be hard to. I mean, all of that is just being at a certain time, certain moment. I mean, it's like something that you can't redo. It's just something that all on reacting and just playing football, and plays like that happen all the time. I was just so grateful for that to happen in that exact moment, and for us to win the game.
Position battle after the first tier of guys. It seems like a lot of guys will continue to make plays.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially in our room, we always force into, when that ball is in the air, it's ours. So it doesn't matter if you're number one on the list or if you're the last on the list. We expect you to come out here, make plays, knowing how to execute the plays, and then just playing free, just having fun out here, just working on your craft. Sundays is the more serious part of the season. Out here is where you learn, you try new things, and you try to work on your game as much as possible.
Justin, who would you say has impressed you most out of your defensive back room and going up against them every day in camp?
Byron, of course. Byron. I mean, he said it. He said it at the beginning of us going up against each other. He learning from me and I'm learning from him. I'm going to get him better and he's going to get me better. So every single day, just having that competitiveness in both of us to want to make each other better. Of course, he wants to lock me down. Of course, I want to make plays on him, and that's what's going to get us better on Sundays. So I'm always going to be that type of guy to always push my teammate to do better and to be better. And of course, getting this work with him is definitely great.
Anything you can point to that he has picked up from playing against him?
Say it one more time.
Anything you can point to that you picked up or learned from playing against him?
Just like I try to have patience in my routes. He has patience with his steps as well. I mean, he reminds me of Patrick Patrick Peterson. He was very patient with his steps. Wasn't going for every single head move, every single step. He was patient in his technique, knowing his leverages, and I see the same thing in Byron. I mean, he's definitely a great competitor. Of course, he's definitely athletic, so it's tough to make those cuts on him, getting past him. So just like I said, it's going to be great working with him throughout this whole training camp.
Going up against Arizona today, what did you see from their fronts?
Yeah, it's the same as going up against Tennessee. It's just different looks, different people you're going up against, and it's getting you ready for the season. So, going up against your teammates, it kind of gets boring after a while. But just seeing some new people coming in, competing against them, and getting a different look is definitely something that we need to get ready for the season.
Would you like to get a couple snaps in exhibition games? I know it's trended towards teams not playing a lot of starters.
Yeah.
But if you had your druthers, would you like to get a few snaps or a few series, or are you cool with joint practices and training camp practices?
I mean, that's not really my decision. I feel like that's up to KO to put me out there, and I don't think he will put me out there because we don't really need it too much. But that's why we get in this work here. We try to get as much work as possible on this field. Having the joint practices, 2 days throughout the week before we play them is definitely it's pretty much like a simulation of a game for the most part. Getting the one-on-one reps, getting the team reps, 7-on-7 reps. So just try to get as much as possible on this field. So we can watch the younger guys and the guys that need the reps more on Sundays or Saturday.
What's it like to have some Larry Fitzgerald out here in practice?
Yeah, I didn't get to see him today, but I definitely will chop it up with him tomorrow. I'm definitely a fan of Larry's. We have the same coach in Jerry Sullivan, so we both know the technique and all of the things that Coach Sullivan taught us. So I'm always glad to chop it up with him. I mean, he's been in the league for so long, had so much great success. So it's always great to talk to someone like that to feed on what they have, the information that they have to give me, and I'm always listening.
Justin, being the leader that you are now, a lot of wide receivers battling for essentially 3 to 4 spots. What's your message to the young guys about seizing their opportunity on Saturday?
Making the most of those opportunities, just like we see out here. Out here is the same thing as out there on the field on Saturday. You're getting evaluated every step you take. So just coming out here, having that energy on the field, having the swagger on the field, and just coming out here making plays, being confident, knowing what you're doing, and just, when that ball is snapped, just do it 100%. So that's always what we try to, force on the guys to, it's okay to make mistakes out here. We're learning, and, we're human. But, we try to limit those mistakes as well and make the most of those opportunities when they come. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.